Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome to another episode of my career here on EA Sports PGA Tour. Today, for week 2 of our PGA Tour career, we are headed to the very, very difficult Torrey Pines South Course for the Farmers Insurance Open. Obviously a very famous tournament, one that I'm excited for. However, if you saw my course review on Torrey Pines, and really it doesn't need any introduction, this is going to be a challenge. Torrey Pines is a very, very difficult course. I'm a little nervous. Our goal here is the cut, and I really mean that. Like, if you missed last week, or if you saw it, we started our PGA Tour career and we actually pieced together probably the best 4 rounds I've shot on this game, and we're able to finish inside the top 10 and earned 87 FedEx Cup points, as you can see on the leaderboard there. So probably much needed, because this next stretch of courses here, or tournaments, we got Torrey Pines, Pebble Beach, TPC Scottsdale, into Riviera, if we make it into Riviera. That is a far cry from TPC Stadium course at PGA West. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. So we're going to dive right into that in just a moment. The one thing I want to show you guys before we dive in was I did spend some time off camera just doing some of the sponsor challenges and doing some of the TrackMan stuff that they have in this game to try and get the bag a little bit feeling more like a PGA Tour Pros bag. Obviously, we're using the EA equipment pretty much through our amateur career into the PGA Tour. So I spent some time and unlocked. TaylorMade was the easiest to unlock without spending a ton of time. So we unlocked the Stealth Driver, the Stealth 3-wood, and the Stealth Hybrid. We obviously purchased the Callaway Apex. That's what I play. Haven't got anything for wedges yet. Maybe I'll purchase something. Hopefully I can unlock something. And then I did unlock a Titleist ball. So starting to feel a little bit more like a pro. We are in our second week into our PGA Tour career. While EA stuff is obviously great to get started with, it doesn't seem like something that's very realistic. So I wanted to work towards that. Again, I'm not going to really feature those challenges too much on the channel, just because it is a little bit slow and some of them do take a little bit of time. But I'm excited with the bag. Excited to get started here at Torrey Pines. I'm nervous, but you never know what can happen. If you can piece together something under par, anything is possible. So we're going to head out to San Diego, California, the beautiful Torrey Pines South Course, and we're just going to see what we can do here. I'm going to assume that, you know, weather is going to be a factor at some point during the weekend. It looked like it was about 5 mile per hour winds to start. We're at tournament conditions, and really it's going to be difficult.
Torrey Pines
I mean, there you go. Look how beautiful this is. I've always said any course with a clock, not just PGA courses, any course that has that clock out front is a beautiful course. There's a couple here in Canada that I've played that have a clock, and they're amazing golf courses.
What a weekend we should have in store.
Oh, here we are. Hole number 1, Farmers Insurance Open. I've touched on this a little bit. Our bag is slowly starting to round out, and what I mean by bag is the shot types we have available. We have put a little bit of points into power so we can drive the ball closer to 300 yards, but we still don't have those greenside shots unlocked yet. That's something that we definitely have to work towards. But as you can see, with the new unlock club, we're no longer rocking that EA Sports one. T-Box one, let's just rip it down there somewhere close to 300 would be nice. Nice straight shot. Perfect tempo, little wobbly on the follow through. That needs to stay in the fairway on 1 here. It's going to roll into the bunkers. We found the fairway bunker. Pretty good tee shot, 301 yards. Just slipped to the left a little bit. But I mean, we've played at the fairway bunkers many a time. We got a good lie, 84 to 92%.
Well, then, yeah, I'm a believer.
All right, so it's going to come out a little flat, so we want to go just past the pin. You can see that 3 to 5 mile per hour wind starting to swirl up there.
With confidence after that opening tournament.
And why not? You go
Another perfect tempo, so that is something I've really struggled with in Tournament 1. We were able to balance it out, but I mean, T-box number 1 here, hole number 1 at Torrey Pines, and we find the green in 2 out of the fairway bunker. Pretty easy shot, but this is where Torrey Pines can eat you alive, is these putts. This is a downhill putt, left to right. It's going to be quick, and then it's going to turn to the right about midway through. So we just got to get the tempo right here. Pretty good. And again, just putting is so difficult in this game.
Quite on target.
I got my tee here. I'm a British boy. My dad's British. I love my tee. It's I mentioned it in the other video, but it's allergy season, so nothing like a good cup of tea at nighttime. But here we go. Beautiful start to a beautiful tournament. Farmer Insurance is obviously, it's become iconic. I mean, it really has. People are really starting to notice it. But wise there with 6 under through 12 holes, so he's picking apart Torrey Pines on day one. I will say one thing about Torrey Pines that we can use to our advantage is it is a short course. So if we get some good drives, theoretically, we should be able to score on some of these holes. But it's just the green is what's really gonna hurt.
You have to remind yourself.
Perfect tempo again. I'm left with the thumbstick, so that's something that I was struggling with the other day. We corrected it at the end, so we were able to hold that off. 271 should roll down there. We got a really favorable roll off that one. Probably over 310, 308. There you go.
You can't let that get.
So we got another wedge into this hole here. This is kind of green light special. We need to hit a good. Wind is starting to gust though. We need to hit a good shot here and get a birdie early because I know what's coming down the stretch here at this course. It's not going to get easier. It's only going to get more difficult. I've overshot that one quite a bit, so probably not the right. I mean, I was fast 1.9%, but
that was a green light situation.
Yeah,
from that
I agree. That was not my best effort. Now we got a right to left. Pretty flat by the looks of it. Let's just try and get it near the hole. If it drops, great. Nah, it just turned way harder than I thought it would, to be honest with you. So maybe a little bit more downhill than I thought. But tap in par, 1 foot 8 inches. Let's just see if we can't get out of here and head to hole 3 with an even scorecard.
He with the second, and he'll stay at even par.
Got a lot of fun videos coming your guys' way. It's obviously the RBC heritage. I absolutely love that harbor course. I think it's one of the more scenic for being kind of a more traditional golf course. I don't even know if you can call it traditional. It's just very simplistic, but being on the harbor is just, it looks so cool. Very challenging. We got a couple tournaments we're entering online, so they do have online tournaments in this. That we'll be tackling, but right now we got a very difficult par 3 down the hill, 48 feet. I'm gonna club down to a 7-iron. I think I'm even gonna take some off this front flag position on the right there. Wind is starting to swirl a bit. I just need to make good contact, and we blow that one way to the left with a really fast tempo. So on the green safely, but that is going to be, that's got to be an 80-foot putt, 65-foot putt. This is going to be brutal. I believe it's all downhill as well, so this is going to, this is really going to test everything I have. Look how far this is. It's going to sweep right to left and then left to right. So I'm going to aim it. I think because it's downhill to start, it's going to be more right to left than it'll be left to right. So I'm going to start this a little to the right. It's going to feed down there, and hopefully it just catches that slope. And oh man, this is a terrifying putt. I did not leave myself in the best. So we got it to turn left. It's starting to turn right as it gets closer. I mean, come on. That is a beautiful putt to 1 foot, basically 2 feet there.
Throw out the anchor right near the hole.
That one gets the blood pumping when you hit a putt like that. Doesn't even matter that it didn't drop. That is a beautiful par on this difficult downhill par 3 looking onto the ocean there. So. And oh my word, there's some low scores. Burns in the clubhouse with 5 under 67. Wise is now at 7 under. So PGA Pros, we saw it in La Quinta for the West course. People are just eating up birdies. So I'm proud of how we played last time. Like I said, the tour gets kicked off with a very straightforward tournament. I felt like we could score there. If we were hitting the ball, we were hitting the way we were hitting it. I knew we could score. That front 9 picked me apart on pretty much every single day, but we managed to stick with it. There's scoreable holes on the back 9, and kind of with this course, it's basically what we got to do as well. Just stay patient, play our game. I know what my strengths are. I know that our player does not have those greenside shots locked in yet. We haven't put a lot of points into them. So it's all going to be about where we put ourselves off the tee box and where we can position ourselves around the green to give us the best chance at birdies. So here we go. Very long shot here. This is a 9-iron, so not a wedge territory, up the hill. Not bad contact. It needs to go a little left. Oh, it needs to go as well. So maybe clubbing down wasn't the best choice. I just felt like if I miss it, because I haven't been getting tempo perfect on every shot, if I miss hit that, I didn't want it sailing over the back. So to get ourselves on the green with a putt, we got to putt at birdie. I mean, This is what I'm talking
Not
about.
only a
It's
long putt, but a bending
this
putt.
is a
Strong
tough
right to
course.
left in this
So
one.
up the
They'll be
hill, right to
very
left.
pleased
Got to
just to
respect
get
the
this one
break.
within a couple of feet.
You heard the man. I just pushed that right, but it actually could help us in the end. That's not enough pace. That's going to be a difficult par putt. So
timid, maybe a shake of the head there. That
this
needed a
is
bit
up the
more.
hill, right to left. Probably
Now a
about
7-footer.
6 inches to the, maybe a little bit more. We're going to give it a little bit more and just hope that I have enough pace on this. Pushed it a little to the left, but
That's in.
I mean, right now, yeah, you're seeing low scores drop around the golf course. Right now, for me, par is everything. We'll try and capitalize, as you see, Wise bogey the 15.
Next up here at Torrey
Par
Pines,
5s we'll try and
the par
capitalize
4
on.
fifth,
They're not
measuring
that long.
454 yards.
But we got
Good
another
tee
testy
shot,
par
so
4
take the
here.
fairway bunkers out of play. This par 4 fifth here
Again,
at
if you
Torrey
didn't see my
Pines
course
South
review of this
measures
course, go check it out. We kind of
454
talk about the
yards. That's not
landscape,
overly
how
long
it was
by
built on the
today's
World War
standards.
II
The key here is to keep your tee
piece of
shot
land.
out of those
It's a
fairway
very famous
bunkers.
piece of
If
land.
you do,
If
and
you
you're
don't
in
know
the
about it,
fairway,
look it up.
you have a reasonable
But
chance
it's
to get
just
out of
such a
here with birdie.
simplistic design that flows beautifully with the surrounding areas. I just think the little placements of the tree are subtle enough that it's not super distracting, while offering, you know, players with kind of little things they can pinpoint along their round and kind of highlight when they're aiming. This needs to stop where it's the first
Okay,
cut.
that's going to split the bunkers.
All
A
right,
good
so
tee
it
shot
actually got a
here at
nice little
5.
roll back into the fairway. But again, everything for this front 9 kind of feeds back into that ocean, and you're
Right
playing
side
the
of
front
the fairway
9
here
on a
for
small
this, his
plot of
second.
land, all facing the ocean. But again, I'm not going to get too much into it. If you want to check out that video, go ahead. It's one of my favorite courses. It really is. I talked about how if I got lucky enough to go to this part of California and was even remotely close to being lucky enough to touch foot in here, I would love to. But how about that? An absolute beautiful shot. We set ourselves up.
Knew that was going to be a good
Beautiful
shot.
little I believe that was a 9-iron into that there. It may have been a pitching wedge. Pretty straight, little downhill, little left to right. So I'm going to play it just on the left side. I might play it pretty straight because it looks like it might try to feed back to the left. So let's just try and get the pacing right here. See if we can't drop our first birdie. I tugged it to the right. So a user mistake. I slipped on my thumbstick. And that is where just a user error is just so bad around here. You give yourself a chance for a tap, like a 5-foot, 6-foot birdie. And when you slip on the thumbstick,
right where he is.
it's okay. You know what? We're not going to get mad. We're going to stay composed.
All right, so you've made your way through some of those harder par 4s.
All right, here we go. Hole number 6, par 5, 564. So seems long, but it is a dog leg, right? If you can get it just around those bunkers or just past the bunkers, you set yourself up for a beautiful shot in. Give yourself an eagle chance.
And maybe make it a 3.
But again, we don't have that super long distance, so we're going to try and get it somewhere right on the corner of that dog leg. Right now, we're not playing for eagle anyway. We probably won't even play this for 2. This needs to sit. And I've completely duck hooked it left with a fast tempo again. If you know anything about my last video, 3.2% fast is my miss. I don't know what it is. I'm somewhere between perfect. I'm either perfect or I'm 3.2. There is no in between. And you know what? I know it's telling me to set up for that 3-wood, but I don't want to risk not being able to get it up over that lip. We're just going to take a long iron here. Good swing. Get it back into the fairway. We actually made really good contact with that, so happy with that one. Now we should have a wedge in, but we left ourselves with a 3/4 swing at the 60 degrees. So
get some distance if you can.
All right, a little bit of wind. Come on, Mike. Good shot in here. Let's get our first birdie on the scorecard. We really do not want to be leaving birdies out on par 5s today. That needs to go, and it's going to rip back off the green. So a little bit of an errant mistake here on the par 5. I mean, like I said, putting it in that bunker isn't the worst spot, but it really does not leave you with much coming back into this par 5. We got a great shot out of the bunker, and then we just missed a wedge. So probably needed to throw it a little bit. Go in. Oh, my goodness. So gave it a chance. I wanted to scare the hole there. Probably a little bit more power than I wanted, because now we are down the hill. But we saw the ball go by. It didn't really break, so we know it's going to be fairly straight, if not straight completely, down the hill. Now this is for par on a par 5, so we've kind of made a horrible mess. Thankfully, we saved the par. So right now, I will say, other than that one tug on the last par 5, or sorry, on the last par 4, our putting has kind of been saving our round here. These guys are
On
just
to the
throwing
seventh.
absolute
Now a
missiles
tough
out
hole
there.
Here, a winding par 4 at 462 yards.
All right,
It is the
here we go.
#1 handicap hole on this South Course, and for good reason. An approach shot from anything other than the fairway is fraught with peril, with a canyon beyond and a deep right front bunker guarding
3.2%
and
again, so that's going to
difficult
flare
hit
out
green.
into that bunker. And you just heard him talking about how anything from the fairway will give you a chance. If you're
It
off
is
the
into
fairway,
lone bunker left of this 7th
you are
fairway.
very, very difficult position. So right now our miss
Be
is
careful not to take
human
much, if
error.
any,
So
sand here.
I mean,
Second
everything in this
to
game
this
can be
par
considered
4.
human error, but I mean, there is always the chance that, you know, you don't hit the ball or your character doesn't hit the ball the exact way. But when I'm so consistently fast at 3.2%, that's up to me to adjust. And right now, I'm not adjusting the way I need to be. I caught that good, but I think it's going to be a touch long. Just rolls off the back. And I mean, look at this collection area. We're lucky we didn't sail the green. We have a chance to get up and down for par now. The most difficult hole on the course. I'm going to try and use a Texas wedge. This could be a really, really stupid idea. I'm just not comfortable chipping. If we can get just on the flat surface, I think we got a chance for par. Oh, that was a horrible mistake, Mike. Okay, well.
Yikes, that is definitely not why you grabbed the putter there.
Yeah, I made. So this is where I'm a little scared with around the green. This is exactly what I was talking about. We've put ourselves in a horrible position. I'm not confident with my chips, so I switched to a Texas wedge. Get a horrible putt in there, and now we're forced to bump it up onto the green. I mean, that's about as best as you can do. I have the flop shot's not going to land anywhere close to
I
it.
had no idea what was going through.
Yeah,
that
just a very, very bad mistake by me. So now we're playing bogey golf. This is for a single drop shot coming back up the hill. Now we got to be careful not to roll it off the back again. It's a good putt. It's not going to find the back of the cup. Now we got that for a double. And all of a sudden, Torrey Pines is showing us why if you do not have the shot selection in your bag, you can get picked apart if you do not find those fairways.
Good putt.
So it is a double bogey on 7.
With double bogey.
I mean, my idea out of that bunker was right. I just missed it by 2 feet, and then that was a dumb decision to use the putter. Really was. No excuse.
177-yard 8th, critical to avoid the
no
large
excuse.
front bunker.
I needed to hammer that more than I did. I don't even know if a full pace putt would have got me there. That was a really, really, really poor position. Now, this is an interesting shot because it's uphill with wind, so I actually think I am going to stay with 7-iron. I'm going to draw it in there to hopefully take a little bit of spin off it. So, do I want to take spin off it? I think I'm just going to hit a straight shot and see what happens. 3.2% for the 5th time already in this round. But we are safely aboard. It's going to be a difficult putt. 37.3 feet.
Right in the middle of the green.
And yeah, look at this. I mean, it's up the hill, thankfully.
Putt right to left, and it's from distance. So this one not just about speed,
just
but
get it
line
to
as
the
well.
flag stick. That's all I care about. Do not leave this short rolling off that hill. That looks like a really good putt. That is a very, very good putt considering where I was.
Just a little off
Tap
line,
in
but
par.
not too bad from that
We
far
still haven't
away.
been able to find red numbers, but I mean, I said it at the top of the video.
Okay,
If you're finding yourself with tap in birdies or anything, tap in anything here is good. Tap in par is exceptional when we're coming in here at a 77 rated golfer. Very little shot choices around the green. But we found ourselves at the par 5 ninth with an opportunity to get at least one shot back. Let's see if we can't.
Definitely a possibility.
See if we can't find a birdie. So much better pace there. A little bit of an overswing. So I did kind of just tug it to the right ever so slightly, and we're gonna find another famous Torrey Pines bunker. So
and that one,
you guys are getting the full experience of all these holes, finding the grass off the drop and then rolling into a bunker.
Getting out more
again,
than distance here as
doing everything smart. We are playing to what we can play. Get a full swing wedge into this green is mostly ideal. That's actually a little too far, but I'm confident at this range than I am farther up.
Yeah, that's good
72
shot.
yards.
Sand takes away any chance of going
He
for
likes
green in
it.
two, but
Actually,
this
he's
is a
not sure
nice
about it.
recovery
Probably
here
can't
to
see
get
it from
back
where
on
he was
track.
standing down that bunker. But here we go. We're going to throw this one a little bit past the flagstick with a little bit of wind up there. Rip it back. Come on, Mike. So pretty fast, but I hit that one really well. Honestly, too well. Oh my gosh, go in the hole. Oh my God, that would have been back to even.
Right there.
I
Well
thought I
done
killed
to
that, but
not
did
be
I not
close.
call that shot? Did I not call that shot? That was incredible. That was the best shot I've hit in a long time.
Easy as can
That was
be. It's a
beautiful. Let's
tap-in
go.
birdie here at the 9th. And that will make this a front
I
nine.
can't believe that. That was
37,
incredible.
1 over par. We start the
We make
backside at
ourselves
Torrey
our
Pines
first
with the
birdie
454-yard
of the day.
par 4 ninth. This one
I can't
not
believe
as
that.
daunting
I
as some
I
others
said
here,
throw a
but
little bit
good
farther
tee
because
shot
we know
birdie
these greens are
definitely a
receptive. Ripped
possibility.
it back and almost jarred it for an eagle to erase that double bogey. It's moments like that in golf games that if you're a fan of golf, nothing is better, and I really do mean that. It's so exciting to see a shot get so close to dropping, and obviously even more exciting if it actually does drop. So a bit better tempo, still a bit fast. Again, I saw some of your comments on TikTok saying, you know, you can use 3-point click. You
can't walk
you
out
can
and
set
drop
the
it any
settings so
better
you
than
control
that.
spin
That is
while
a
it's in the
fine
air.
tee shot right
I
there.
appreciate that. I am playing on as close to simulation without being insanely
Second
difficult.
shot
I'm not
coming
quite
up.
there
Let's
yet.
bring in
We will
Ione
eventually
Stevens.
play on everything being on max difficulty.
38 yards to
Oh
the
boy,
flag,
this is a tough
10
one.
Front left, so he can take dead aim.
But we're playing as true to what a simulated career would be like. So that's my mindset. Again, I'm nothing against any of those options. It's just at the start when we made this career, that's what we decided. Little bleeding out left, so obviously with the fast being on the hill, that one's not going to snap back as much. It does try to catch the hill. It is finding some late legs, but that is going to be a kind of a
Good shot.
difficult down the hill putt.
Safely on the
So
green and a birdie chance.
yeah, safe. I would describe that as very
This one
safe. That
measures
wasn't
out
my
to
best
15
effort.
feet.
Down the hill, right to left. Whoops, definitely do not want to chip it off the green. All right, let's just try and get it below the hole. If we can get it, if we don't sink it, get it below the hole so we have an uphill putt. Turn. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we left it the way we wanted to. Maybe a little bit farther at 3 feet 9 inches, but I mean that's a difficult. That's the problem with leaving it where we left it, is that's just very difficult to stop it on that hill. We do have a tap in par.
It's a par here at
And we are still 1 over for the tournament. So really, if we're looking at our scorecard, with a couple mistakes but then resulting in pars, the only real mistake was just the stupid decision to use a Texas wedge on that difficult hill. And that just stems from, I've talked about it through our entire career so far, that just stems from my lack of confidence in my chip shots. But again, that is what we're going to be working on when we start putting skill points in next, is just trying to get some better shot selections around the green. But anyway, we got a really testy, long 230, 32 feet downhill, 34 feet downhill, clubbing down twice, aiming for the center of the green. Don't need a hero shot here. Still 3.2%. I don't understand how that is constantly my miss. And because we overswung, well, we didn't overswing, but because we swung fast, just absolutely ripped it through the green. Couldn't stop it.
He'll wind up in the rough.
And here we go again with a very testy flop shot. And we're going to throw it just past the flag. There is some 4-mile-per-hour wind back into us. A little bit of a side angle lie, so aim a bit more right. Full swing at it. Land soft. Do not go down that hill. Oh my God, we are 2 feet from catching that hill and running off the green. So par 3s here are difficult. If I haven't said it before, I'm saying it again. But we get out of here with another par.
It is a par here
So
at 11, and he'll remain.
it's going to take some birdies coming down the stretch here to get ourselves feeling confident going into round 2.
Well, heading back toward the ocean, this hole, the 12th.
Yep, beautiful par 4 here, 505 yards on a windy day. With wind into you, it is impossible as an amateur. I gotta stop saying amateur. We are a professional now, but as a new professional to get it there in 2. But today, wind helping a little bit. Big rip, 300 yards. Perfect tempo. I actually felt the tempo in that one with my thumbstick. That sounds really weird, but sometimes you just pull back, and when you release, you just, the sound, the game, the feedback it gives you too. I don't know if the video picks it up. It's very rewarding. It feels good. But again,
Now back toward the ocean. This his second
I talked
at
about
12.
getting some new apparel. I talked about a lot of that at the top of the video. So if you guys missed that, we did spend some time. Ooh, this is a tough shot. I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to draw this right to the edge of this hill, and hopefully the wind kind of slings it back towards the flag. But I talked about getting some new club choices, doing some challenges. I'm going to keep working on that because right now we don't have a lot of clothing choices. Oh, that's too long. I need to club down twice. Right idea, just need to club down again. Maybe even twice.
Well,
I flew the
had a
green
good look
there.
at the green,
But
couldn't hash
right
it
now
in
we're
in the
using
rough
our
now.
clothes they gave us for
Wondering
winning
what
the
might
US
have been.
Amateur tournament. I got to... oops, I don't want that. I got to work on getting some apparel. There's some Nike hats that I want to get. There's some Adidas and Under Armour shirts that I want to get. It does take time, like I said. I won't be videotaping. What are we in the 80s? I won't be recording. That was bad. I won't be recording those for you guys just because, again, they do take time.
He has a
Your
12
tendency to
footer
fail them is really high. Let's focus on this quickly. No, I knew there was a lot of break and I just
Okay,
didn't
that's
play
still
for
gonna
it.
Be a good 4 feet though coming back.
But yeah, I want to start making our pro look like a pro. And again, the biggest thing for me was just getting the easiest clubs available, which were tailor-made.
Nicely judged, though.
Unlocking the driver, the 3-wood, the hybrid. We were able to purchase the irons that I use, which was awesome. We got to work on wedges. We're using a Scotty. They gave us a Scotty for winning that tournament. I do not use a Scotty. I'm not paying, you know, $800 Canadian for a Scotty Cameron, but I do play a good putter. I play a ping putter, and I absolutely love it. I started putting. Putting is a big thing for me.
Good luck and get after
I was actually using this, which is a beautiful Wilson putter, and I love the mill face. The problem I had with it is the weight is a little weird on it, and the putting lines on it are not my favorite. It has 3 putting lines on it. So we switched to a ping putter a couple years ago, and I've been putting without sounding too modest because I'm not the 3.2. I'm not the greatest golfer in the world. I'm about a +8 to 10 on 8 on good years, 10 normally.
It's been a great round of golf considering how few fairways have been hit. If you can just find that
I'm a pretty good putter, and that ping putter is absolutely amazing. And I've really fallen in love with it. Here we go. Big rip with the 3-wood to get it down there. But we talked about it last time. We talked about my allergies. That is a good sign. That means spring is near. I think in Toronto, where I am, it is supposed to be 20 degrees by the weekend. So we're going to get the clubs out of the closet. It's 20 degrees right now. So I was just going to say I'm starting to sweat a little bit. It is cloudy and 18 degrees Celsius. So very warm. Courses are starting to open up, but I want to... Okay, we're going to rip this. Same thing we did before. Get it past the flag, rip it back. Going to get the clubs out. Hopefully this weekend, go to a range, go somewhere, just start warming up. That is beautiful. Do not rip back too... Oh, it gets a favorable left bounce, and it actually ends up below the hole. Stop. Oh, it's going to find that hill. It was like a foot from being perfect. Still a good shot. Still the right idea. That left kick was actually beautiful.
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Yeah,
oh
you've got
my
to be careful
gosh.
of this ball jumping on you right at the outset. It's going to need a fairly firm stroke to get it up that incline.
Go, please. Stay there.
No,
Go
that's not
mark
gonna
it.
get
Go
there.
mark
That
it.
is
Go
a
mark it.
tough distance to get right.
Oh my gosh, these greens are so hard. Torrey Pines is such a difficult golf course. Oh, and we just find the right edge, so...
In for par here at 13.
You know what? Normally I say missing a birdie on a par 5 is not great. If we just landed that 2 feet past where we did on the third shot, we'd have a better birdie chance. I'm still happy with the par there because that first putt was difficult. Putting's been good today. I feel confident, but we need to start making birdies because we're going to see what the cut line is tomorrow. But based on how AI are shooting right now at 7 unders, 8 under, whatever they're shooting, 3.2%. That is forever our miss, and I don't understand it.
That will do just fine.
But big old rip down here. We got 100 yards basically. So another full swing
Second
wedge.
shot
That is
coming
my
up, just
favorite thing to
97
do.
yards left to the flag stick.
We are going to throw a 60. I'm going to club down. This is a bold choice, but we got that wind. And the wind, albeit only 3 miles per hour, has come into play on some of these. So we're just going to try and... It's a pretty good rip. That is a pretty good shot. Is it going to rip all the way back?
Oh, just the
60 degree was the call. I know my distance is 100 yards with a 60 with a little bit of wind is the perfect shot. I don't know what you're talking about. Putter has been the only thing that's keeping me in this round. Birdie on the 14th. We're back to 1 over par. We got a difficult stretch of holes coming down here. 4 left on round 1. 8 under 64 for Wise.
15th hole is up next. A par 4 at
that is
an
amazing round at a very difficult course, and I can only imagine the conditions are going to get a little bit worse. We will be very lucky if it doesn't. We got to do a little draw here, so a little slow on that one. I tried overcompensating it. That's what I usually try and do, but we have found the right side of the fairway, and I believe, based on where the pin placement is, it does look like it's on the... I couldn't tell where that is. Oh, so it's on the right side. So this is a difficult shot anyway.
Second shot.
Wow, what a difficult shot. I'm just going to aim it with a draw. If we catch that, if we can hit it into that hill and slow it down, this should stop on the green. I'm not confident about this shot, but... All right, I don't want to sound like too cocky here.
Just think about it.
But that's the second time today that I just called exactly what I want a shot to do and hit it to perfection. If you're not entertained, I don't know.
Oh, no, that was left from the start. I didn't even get a piece of the hole.
Shut up. Shut up. That timing could not have been worse. Shut up.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th.
I didn't even see the break in it. I thought that was such a straight putt up the hill. I feel like an idiot. I was going to say if you're not entertained,
Coming down the home
but you shouldn't be entertained because that was terrible. God dang it. What a missed opportunity, man. That's what this course can do if you're not paying attention at all times. Here we go. Another very, very testy. Can I get there with a 5? Probably not. Oh my word, what a difficult shot. 3.2% again. That's going right at the flag stick, but that's gone. Like, there's no way that stops. No, that's gone. And now we have to worry about our terrible
chipping out of the rough.
green side chipping. Just, I'm going to hope and pray. 87%. Go in the hole.
Oh, missed the green at the par 3.
Okay, that makes up for the 4. That makes up for hole 15 where I missed the 3-footer for birdie. Let's go. Let's go.
17th hole here at Torrey Pines.
As I'm talking crap about my chipping, we get it into the cup with a beautiful little chip out of the green, or out of the rough there. Don't want to, I mean, hey, sometimes it pays to be lucky. 3.2%, absolutely flared it to the right, and that's going to find another fairway bunker. Oh, and it's going to hang up on that lip, isn't it? No, how does that stay up on the hill?
This is into the bunker
yeah, I
yet
feel
again.
that face. I feel that face.
Been the theme of the round.
Oh boy.
Hoping just to get this on somehow. His second from the fairway bunker.
This needs to get a good whack. I need to hit this perfect. 3.2% for the 1800th time. That's over the flag, and that's going to be a nearly impossible birdie putt.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, out of the fairway bunker, you can't be too upset. This one, you just basically need to hit the hill, and it's going to funnel down there. Oh, that looked so good for so long.
Maybe 2-3 feet coming back.
All right, again, Don't lose concentration on these because we missed a birdie putt from almost the same distance. There we go. Tap in par. Still at even. This is a very difficult course. So to be even through 17 with a par 5 to end the day, and not an easy par 5. You can see the water up by the green.
We are at the finishing hole at Torrey Pines.
All right, here we go. Torrey Pines, hole 18.
Idyllic par 5.
Get in at even, maybe 1 under, and you have a chance to make the cut with a good round tomorrow.
A risky proposition.
With the way these AI are shooting it, I gotta think the cut's gonna be similar to last week. Go. Nice. I gotta think the cut's gonna be in red numbers. It's just with low wind on day 1 at a scoreable course, even if it is a challenging course, is going to be very difficult. Oh gosh. Oh geez. We're backing this way up. We're getting a full club swing into this. I don't even care if this is silly. A 9-iron layup. I'd rather have a full swing wedge. Oh, this is going way out of control. Okay, we're good. First cut. That's still on the fairway. Beautiful. Might be silly to lay up like that far back, but I would much rather have a full swing iron into this and get over the water than put myself in a chance where if you land it wrong or just miss hit it, it funnels into that water. So playing for the birdie here. Fast. That needs to sit. That needs to sit. It had good spin on it because we clubbed down, so
really long.
Not bad. But again, now we're gonna.
There has to be something. I mean, from
now we're
where
gonna put.
That's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you meant to go.
Now we got a testy par putt. So that just shows how you chip one in a couple holes ago, and then you leave one 8 feet for a par.
Okay, a good putt.
All right, you know what? Torrey Pines South Course is one of the hardest courses in this game. It might not look like it, but it definitely is. I am very happy to get out of there after a stupid mistake at 7 to get out of that course for the day at even par. Headed into day 2. We're going to have a big day 2 because we're, tied for 45th there? That's not going to stay, especially if conditions are good. Let's have a look. Aaron Wise posting that 8 under first round. So the wind has picked up a little bit. Still not bad. So hopefully we went out late yesterday. We should have an early tee time. If we can get out before that wind picks up and post, 2 under, 3 under, anything around there, I think we have a chance. I don't know if even is going to cut it.
Proudly present.
I don't know. That's a beautiful shot there. So we got an afternoon start. So 12:30. That's projected cut line is even.
Second round coverage of the Farmers.
We're gonna have to play good here. But nonetheless, let's go in with some confidence. We got out of there. We finished the round at a very respectable even par after the mistakes. Let's just see what happens.
As we check out the Friday leaderboard, Aaron Wise is your leader.
Oh my gosh!
At 8 under.
Well,
as for our featured golfer, that current score is right on the number.
That
right
might
now
be the worst shot I have hit
and playing the weekend
in any video game golf related. I actually can't believe how bad I just slipped off that controller. And to even get a full swing on this, I got to club down to an 8-iron, which can't even reach the green. And even that was horrible. Oh no, Mike. Okay, well. Now it's damage control time. Now it's just get up and down
just cut it fat out
for a par.
Rough.
That was a horrible first swing. I can't believe I just did that.
And try to escape with a par.
All right, we're gonna throw a spinner in here. That looks good. That is short for a par attempt. 9 feet 4 inches to save par on number 1. What in the world?
This is a 9-footer.
Come on, Mike. Focus up. That looks like it could be good.
Well done.
I was about ready to shake my head. I was about ready. I don't know if you saw that. I was ready to go like this because I thought I missed it on the right side, and that just caught the hole and fell in.
Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is
What a
by no means long,
brutal
but
hole
by the
that
same
was.
token,
All right,
it's not
we got to clean
easy.
that
It's
up.
a
I don't know what
strategic
happened there.
play,
I
certainly
slipped
the
off.
tee,
My thumb
put
slipped off the
yourself in
controller.
position, get a good
That
angle
was
at that whole
terrible.
location.
3.3%. That's the fastest I've ever been. So the jitterbugs are coming out early here, but thankfully I should stay on the fairway.
Not a long hole, and that is a big drive
Ooh.
here at 2.
Really not a great early performance to try and make the cut here
So the
early.
great tee
But
shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
oh boy. Pitch, this is where I don't like this. I don't like the pitch shot from this distance. Sit on the hole, please. Oh no. I mean, it was right at it. I can't be disappointed with a straight shot there. But I
Birdie
mean,
try on the second green, and with that, we welcome four-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And a bit of concern here coming straight down the hill, but one thing in
Go!
his favor, there
Go!
isn't a whole lot of break.
oh.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad.
Well, another par here. I mean, if the
That one
cut line
first
doesn't
off,
change,
we've
parring
seen
out
the par.
on the second round will get us into the
Right
weekend.
where he is.
I'm not confident it'll stay at even though. That's the part that's worrying me a little bit, because I'm not confident that even par. But right now that's what it at. Club down to an 8 iron. Another front right pin placement, really close to the edge of the green here. Fast 3.2, but I took a lot off, so that should be fairly straight. Sit. Thank God it came in at a high enough angle that it lands very soft. But again, not a very straightforward putt.
Well,
definitely not a straightforward 2 putt.
Continues. We head up the coast to Pebble Beach. There's nothing like it.
Yeah, Pebble Beach next round is going to be very exciting. That's going to... I am leaving everything way shorter than I anticipate, being downhill putts. I start not taking as much off.
And if you want to be part of this, there is no better place. Come to Pebble Beach.
Jeez, I almost missed that on the low side there, or on the high side actually.
And he'll remain
To be even par after that first tee shot is good. We'll take that. We know there's some exciting par 5s out there. The wind is starting to swirl, so it's not strong, but it's swirling, and you can tell by looking at the apex up there on the blue tracer. You saw that it's even on a wind that is straight back at us. It's going like this a little bit, which means it's swirling just a tad up there. It's going to make a lot of these iron shots way more difficult. Perfect tempo, beautiful swing. That's going to be way down there, even in this wind. So carry that 268 in wind, rolling out to probably close to 300. 297, that's a monster drive here. But again, fairway or iron shots mean absolutely nothing. Oh boy, we have choices to make. I don't think I can get a 9 iron there, so I'm gonna have to club down to hit this soft. Fairway shots mean nothing if you don't hit the fairway. Here we go. Take a little bit off this. Little fast. I hit it where I wanted to, but yeah, that was an in-between clubs shot. I probably could have hit it. I probably could have hit a 9 iron. It was uphill, but like the wind just kind of caught me there. I thought, all right, this isn't gonna be as fast as I thought. Yeah, I thought I could get an 8 iron and check up. We need to work on getting that knockdown shot. This is perfectly in the cup.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie.
So, taking the knowledge we learned at the first few holes of downhill putts are a little bit slower than I was anticipating. Pull that just a little bit off, aim left to right, and we just hit the center of the cup. That was perfect speed, perfect read. That was amazing. That felt so good to drop that putt.
That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot
another big rip.
out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, you have a reasonable
happened
chance
again,
to get out of
you
here with a
idiot.
birdie. Oh, a definite slice here. That is well left. That's going to wind up over toward the second fairway.
You just did the same thing twice in a frickin' round.
Off the fairway.
Come on, Mike. What the heck was that? Oh, God. That was so stupid. We got a tiny little gap to work with here. Oh, my gosh. I'm slipping. I can't believe I've slipped twice in the same round. Ugh. It's a great recovery shot. Absolutely beautiful recovery shot.
That's where the wayward previous
Wow.
shot will cost you.
I actually have no words for what I just did there. That was such a
gonna be easy.
sloppy tee ball. Sit hard.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip
We got a
shot.
par putt.
Just sailed past.
Gosh. So my miss in this game has been hitting it left off the tee box, like just pulling the thumbstick a little to the left. I have not slipped twice like that, where on the follow through I let go and it just pushes the thumbstick to the right. Twice in one round ever. This is horrible, and I've missed it.
Hang on. That's gonna leave about 3 feet.
Oh man, that is such an unfortunate bogey. So stupid too.
Okay, that one brushed in.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you saw maybe some nerves coming out of me, I guess. I don't really know how to explain that.
Even par. Well, after 3 lengthy par 4s in the first 5 holes, this
Stay hydrated, folks, especially as it starts getting hot outside.
Welcome sight, frequently downwind.
All right, well,
leg right. Eagle is
that
a
was really
possibility,
stupid. That was a
but
very
birdie far more
embarrassing tee
likely.
shot. Let's focus up and not let that happen again. And then we tug it to the right as a result.
Way too quick
Perfect
on that one.
tempo.
That's way right.
Oh my gosh.
Wayward
Oh
from the
my
tee,
gosh.
and
And on a par 5 too. Well, that's not getting out, so we're gonna have to club way down here. Try and send it to my favorite 100-yard marker. See if we can't rip an iron somewhere close and maybe have a look at birdie. If anything, we gotta stop. We gotta get a par. Just don't compound issue with issue. And that. Oh man, horrible mistake. And now the intrusive thoughts start thinking about, well, if you screw that up and you know, now you have the cut line flirting with, and can't think like that. So right now it's damage control. That was not a great swing. It might be able to get away with it. It's gonna rip back though. It's gonna rip off the green. All right.
Maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
And this is a tough chip. Shank it left again. Now I'm just focused on making pars. Now it's with the cut line not moving currently. Oh God, if I hit this past the flag, this seems like a really close to a legal pin placement.
Nicely done as he rolls that in for his
You heard the patron yell, "Stay in it," and that is our goal now. Stay with it. Stop making stupid tee-ball mistakes. I can't believe that one. That was almost a 90-degree shot left.
Torrey Pines, the 460.
I gotta forget it. I gotta forget it. It's in my head now. Now every tee ball I'm thinking about it. So we just gotta forget it. We know we can rip the ball. I know I can hit the ball well. Not bad. A little fast. That should be okay. It should catch this hill and bounce right. Yep.
That one gonna
come down this hill. Come down this hill. Beautiful.
As well.
Beautiful. Back to somewhat flat ground. Right in the middle of the fairway. That's a bomb. 325. So a little bit of anger in that one. Again, we know we can hit good shots. So
118 left to the hole. Standing
56.
on
Favorite
even
club in the
par,
bag.
looking to go under
Come
for
on.
the day.
Use the wind. Land soft. Birdie putt. Get back to 1 under. I hit it pretty well. A little overswing just tugs it.
It's coming in just
Okay, that's a good.
right.
That's a good shot.
Average.
Pretty average. 11 feet to the pin is average.
11 feet away.
All right, this is turning a little bit to the right as it comes up the hill. Or it's not, because the putting grid is bugged and lies to you. That one, I mean, there's nothing I can do there. That was a dead straight putt, and it looked like it was turning. And it's dead straight coming back down the hill. Oh, my word. Okay.
And he'll stay at level par.
Now we got a difficult 8th hole.
Some tough
Scramble
par threes
golf
on
now,
this
baby.
South course. Here's another one, the
177.
yard.
We know this is difficult. We know it plays uphill, but we know we can also take advantage of it if we hit a good shot.
Grabbing an extra club, maybe
I am
even
not
two,
going to get an extra club
through this
because
ocean
last
air
time we
and
landed it
cover
good
that
with the
deep
7
front
iron.
bunker.
It's right at the flag. Go. Come back down. Come back down. You can't stay on this hill. You can't stay on that hill.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot.
Yeah, it's a good safe shot. Oh my gosh, this is so downhill. But it has been playing slow. It has been playing slow, so we're just going to hope that we hit the cup. Hit the hole. Okay.
Well, that's a little suspect. It
So
never
maybe a
really
little bit
went as
faster
fast
than
as
I thought it was
would.
going to be. Now this should be pretty flat because it did flatten at the end for par.
Okay, good roll there.
All right, we got a par 5. We got to get a birdie coming into the turn here. We'll grab a hot dog. We'll grab a beer at the turn. I know that's not allowed in tournament play, but I mean, who's going to stop me? Kick me off the course. I don't care.
Out this front side, it measures
615
yards.
Wind swirling. Tee shot will be absolutely everything here.
But still, if you play it the right way, drive in the fairway, the appropriate layup, you can make a birdie. Oh, no,
it's in my head now, folks. It is in my head off the wall. Beautiful. What a kick. It's in my head now. Now I'm thinking about it. Every time I'm thinking like my thumb needs to hold it. And that time when I came up, I just pulled it to the right. Oh, brother. All right, well, we really are giving ourselves not the best opportunity on these holes. It's really in my head. Even on that iron swing, I thought about can't slip. And now golf is a mental game, even when you're playing it on computer.
And that's where you need to be, back into the
Jeez
fairway
Louise.
on
All
this
right.
par 5.
Well, we're in the fairway.
He's set up for his third shot here, looking to get around the
Fairway
green with this.
with a pitching wedge. We know we're good with this club. Let's get it close. Hit it okay. A little bit of an underswing, which might actually help us. What is that kick to the left?
That's a good
How does
shot.
that kick to
And
the
more
left?
importantly, too, a green
Little
in
club twirl.
regulation,
He
so
likes
better
it. I
chance.
mean, with that T-ball, you got to like that. Here we go. Down the hill. Little bit left to right. I can't tell. The grid is telling me it's a lot left to right. But if I'm looking at that green and just how much it flattens out at the end, there's no... I'm going to trust my instincts. I might be wrong here. I'm wrong there. It snaps so fast to the right. Okay. Get this par in. Back up the hill, right to left.
Yeah, that's a good
Holy,
par.
these
It's
tee
in
balls
for
are going to
par
be...
here
We're going to
at
have to go to the
9.
driving range after this one and
he'll
really
go
work on
out
our
in
drive
36.
because
It's an even par front side.
that's harsh. That is bad. You see Tyrrell Hatton, who won last
Always
week,
nice to kickstart
had a
your
good round of
back
5
nine
under.
with
He
a
must have
birdie.
been +1 after
You'll have
day
a
1.
chance.
Propelled
Yep,
himself
again,
up
and
into a
we
good
can
spot
keep
in
repeating
the
this
clubhouse.
theme
But
at Torrey
obviously,
Pines. If you
the leaders
hit
that
a
shot
good
really well
tee shot,
yesterday still have yet to
then
tee off. They
you
are
can
late
attack.
afternoon. Come on, Mike. Oh my god, I corrected it at the end. It's still going to be left because it's not the best. Oh my gosh. Everything at perfect tempo, and then it's not going to come down off that lip, is it?
And that ball gonna
That's a
land in
layup
the
ball
bunker,
as well,
but
151.
fortunately, It doesn't appear to have plugged.
Can I get this
You need to
out?
be careful not to take
84%.
much,
Can I get an
if
8 iron
any,
out?
sand here, his second.
Is
to
8
this
iron
par
too
4.
much? If I catch this clean, this is... I don't think a 9 iron, if 84%, if it does hit at 84%, even 92%, 9 iron would find the front and 8 iron would find the back. I'd much rather be on the green than off the green. 3.2% fast, and we are now... Well, 8 iron was not the play there. It came out way hotter because I hit it fast.
Gonna need a
And
good chip
now-
of the putt to get away with 4 here, but the tee shot on the
We
bunker
are
and
way
then
off the
bunker to
back.
rough, you're making this hole hard.
Yeah, I'm not making this hole good at all. So we got a decent lie. Not great, but decent. All right. Ride the wind. Full swing. Sit. Please. Wind.
Way too good, I must say. That was
Everything
just
is coming
smashed.
out so fast.
Man, size
And
of the
now,
putt left.
as we start getting a little bit more frustrated because of the tee balls that we're slicing, everything, I'm aiming this
16-footer.
straight. I'm aiming this dead straight. Don't care.
Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on. Just a fraction
No.
offline, or that would have gone down.
Frick. God.
Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he's going to fall
I
back
can't believe I
now
hit perfect
to one
tempo
over
there
par.
and just completely butchered the follow through. It's so in my head. This is so silly.
Always like to see a par
Frick.
3 where you have to hit maybe a long iron.
And I mean, you
even
go
a
from a
hybrid or
mistake to a
fairway
very
wood,
difficult
and
par
that's the
3.
case here
And
at
now look at the
11.
wind. The
If
wind
the
is just
wind is
so
blowing,
strong.
Already on the card, it's 225 yards, but it can play up.
I think we can get a 6-iron there with this wind.
50 yards. Need to be at your best on this shot.
Nah, it's bleeding left. Actually, this could be really good. I lied. Oh, everything's it's now drying out. Everything is now firmer.
Okay,
Firmer?
not
More
taking
firm?
Any chances there? A good, safe play in the middle
Oh,
portion
God,
of the
down
green.
the hill. Well, last one we rolled down the hill was fast. So as the sun's out in the day,
That one just going to sneak on by.
that would have been such a nice birdie to have. We'll take the par. Now we're at 1 over still.
So that brushed in for par.
Ah,
here at
frick.
11. He's going to need to come up with a few birdies in
Frick.
short order.
I hate
if he wants
days
to play
where
the weekend.
my wedge game is so strong. My putting is
Up
so
next,
it's like
the
real golf. That's
505
my
yards,
issue.
par
So
12 to Torrey
for those, like I
Pines.
said,
He's gonna
I'm
be
about a
aggressive off
10
the tee
handicap,
here,
I
and
would
he
say.
should be, because if
My
you do
lowest
not get a
round
good
score ever
drive,
was a 78, so
you're
not
not gonna get it
horrible.
home in 2.
Last year I shot that, or 2 years ago I shot the 78, and the difference between shooting like a 75 and a 78 is one of your elements is not lining up. So it's like that. My putting and my wedge shot in the game today is incredible. I actually feel so in control with my wedges, and putting is saving me on a lot of strokes. But that's a perfect tee ball. But my tee shots have been so out of left field that none of that matters if you're not finding the fairway. And you heard him at the top of the video when we were listening to the course introduction.
That is set up
If you do not find the fairway at Torrey Pines, you are not making birdies. Plain and simple.
Now back toward the ocean. This his second at 12.
I'm clubbing down. Might not be the right choice, but I know a 4-iron is going to be way too much club. So 3.2% with an iron now. That's not good. That needs to sit. I could have clubbed down twice, and now we're way down there. And the ball looks to be buried,
That just came out blazing.
but
Soon as
we're
it hit the
okay.
green, it was never gonna
Okay, it's
stop.
sitting okay. High flop. I mean, I can't stop it short of the green, so just get it on the green, I guess. Oh my God, it did stop. I thought that was going to rip back. Now we got a 7-foot, 6-inch putt for par.
8 feet.
Little up the hill to start and then down the hill. We know it's going to turn left to right. I don't know. Feel like that's enough. Come on, Mike. Make a par. Okay.
No missteps there.
If we were
It is
sitting in the
par
fairway
here
off a
at
beautiful
12.
tee shot
He'll
and
stay
then
at 1 over.
did not make at least a par there. Oh, man. Frig. We
Moving
got,
now
what,
to the
6
Masters,
holes to make up a birdie at
621-yard par 5
best?
13th. You'll need a drive of 240 yards.
Yeah,
plus
don't tell me what I need
carry
with the
that
drive, 'cause I
canyon.
know it's been a
And
struggle.
If you go for the green in 2, the second shot has to carry 260 yards or so.
Tempo was good. Okay. Got lots of fairway to work with. I think the wind helped us stay in the fairway
It's
there.
been a great round of golf considering how few fairways have been hit.
Yeah,
just
you
find
don't
that short
say.
stuff
I wouldn't say it's
little
been a
more
great
often. This could be
frickin'.
a great round.
I wouldn't say it's been a great round if I'm not hitting fairways. We're sitting at what? 2 over for the day? 1 over for the day because we shot even yesterday. Even that ball was horribly struck. But I laid up a lot less to
Good
have a
second
full
shot,
swing in there.
last
Up the
bounce,
hill,
a little
wedge
unlucky,
shot. I
but
talked
still
about
that
my
third shot
strengths.
sits up rather nicely into this par
I
5.
talked about this being my strength. Now we got to show why this is my strength. 56 degree up the hill, full swing, not taking anything off this. Come on back. Come on back. Oh, it tried to. It tried to. I'm
that's
still
not
really
too
happy
bad.
with that
Good
shot.
shot.
That is such a difficult pin
Inside
placement up
20
the
feet,
hill.
I would imagine. So a
Down
good
the
chance,
hill,
really,
right to
outside
left.
chance for birdie.
Come on. No, I didn't give it enough pace.
That didn't need much more.
Oh
but it
my
does come up
gosh.
just
How many
about a
have I
foot short.
left? So while I'm saying my putting's been good, I'm still happy with that putt. But now because of the situation I put myself in at 10 and 5, we're looking for birdies, and just leaving them short is just not an option, man.
37-yard par 4 14th.
Gosh, this course is so difficult. The elevation changes are dramatic.
Is the danger here?
I didn't see what the cut line is there. Cut line's still even, so I mean, we're still in this. We're running out of holes, but we're still in this.
Is pretty to look at, but obviously
and we flared it to the left again. Oh no!
Big number if you hit your tee shot down.
Come on, land soft. It's gonna be up the hill again. Okay, that looks like it's a better. We have 124 to the hole. We can probably use a P wedge here.
Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second.
Oh my gosh, Mike! I'm gonna draw this to try and take a little bit of the distance off. Fast, very fast. I made really good contact with that though, but it needs to go. All right, well, up the hill putt. 23 feet.
We've seen today, but when you consider
not good enough.
Sit out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Right to left, up the hill. This looks like it's going to turn a lot.
This is a putt he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a
whole
lot
underhit
of
it.
movement to it, and he could
go in the hole.
use it.
Oh
yes! Let's go!
It is in for a birdie.
Back to the cut line, baby.
That step in the right direction.
We're not out of this.
He is not through to the weekend yet. As
guy says my putting hasn't been good, and we go and drill a 24-footer for birdie up the hill. Let's go, baby. Momentum.
Par 4 measuring out at 480 yards.
Absolute momentum.
Straight, you'll be just fine. The problems come with a miss off the tee, left or right, into the rough near those eucalyptus trees.
That sound is so bad too. Oh God, Mike. After a birdie too?
This one in that rough. See what he can do with this
God.
one.
Well, we're gonna have to lay up again. Thankfully, I don't know how we position ourselves to be this clean through the trees. Oh my gosh. That came out dead left. That was a good swing too. Just came out dead left. Hit that man. Perfect. Sorry for your shins.
Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try
what can we do here? Nothing. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I have a 60-degree finesse shot. I don't even know if this is the right play out of the rough, but we got to get it close. I'm just not confident with a normal pitch shot. It's going a little left. Rip back for me just a bit. Pin high, 9 feet 10 inches to save par after a horrible shot again off the tee. This is uphill. Does this not look downhill? All right, I'm not trusting. I think this is downhill. Does that not look like it's flat or downhill? How is that an uphill putt? This is an uphill putt below the hole. Frick.
Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he'll drop back to 1 over par.
No. That birdie was so clutch. Oh.
So now to the final par 3 here at Torrey Pines South. It is the 16th.
And I mean, this is such a difficult hole too. I mean, we got
hole with those 3 bunkers protecting the green. There
cut line has moved to +1. The cut line, I repeat, has moved to +1.
Chance to make a birdie.
Now we just got to play par. Come on, be the club. Be the club. Go. Please go. No. No. I hit that so good.
Now
the wind just gobbled that. I can't even see the flag. All right, well, we know we've been good in the bunker, but with no green to work with, I got to think this is going past the pin. Actually had a little bit more green to work with than I thought. Pretty straight putt up the hill. This should be, I'm going to aim just a little bit to the right because that one initial grid line.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16.
We got 2 holes with the par 5 18.
Birdie at either 17 or 18.
And you know I'm not going for the green on 18
for the weekend.
in 2. That'd be stupid.
Penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side.
Oh, Mike, you...
Oh, way too quick on that one.
No.
That's way right.
Get in the bunker. No.
And that's a popular spot they're playing.
Oh my
away
gosh.
from the
So
canyon to
in
the
an
left,
attempt to
but this
fix
is
what I
into
was
the
doing
rough
earlier in the
right
round by
of this
slipping to the
17
left,
fairway.
it's such in my head
Set
now
for a
that I'm
second
just
shot here at
flaring
17.
things
Let's
to
see
the
if he can
frickin'
finish
right.
with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
Oh. I have no words.
That's where the
I'm so
previous
pissed
shot
at
would
myself.
cost you.
Holy
Failed
crap.
to reach the green from the rough.
You
And now it's
frickin'
time to
dummy.
scramble. Not gonna be easy.
You idiot. No way, Mike. Even that is a horrible swing. A really good third shot there. We gave ourselves a
Had birdie
chance
here
at par.
yesterday. In there close. Great opportunity for another one.
It's gonna swing left to right quite hard, I think. Turn! Frick!
Might overread it just
Well, you're starting to
bit.
see a
It stayed
frustrated
out
golfer.
wide left of the hole.
Cut line dropped to 1 over, and we've just played so sloppy golf since that. That
One finished off.
That
with
iron
bogey
shot
here at
on
17.
16 was so
That's gonna
good.
move him
It
back
was
to 2
so
over par.
good. And instead of just using that as momentum
This 18th
after,
hole is not
like, it was a good
overly
shot that
long,
found the bunker. I thought I hit it
70
perfect, the
yards,
wind
par
caught
five,
it.
and it's straight.
And instead
Should be
of
able to
just
get home and
using
shoot,
that
but the
pick
key is
shot
you
and
have
that
to
par
keep it
putt
in the
as
fairway.
momentum,
Hitting that rough,
I
you're
flare
more
shot
than likely
right,
going to
flare
lay up
shot
short of
left,
that
and
pond
can't
and
make
try
the
to
putt
make
to
birdie
save par.
the
And now we're
conventional
2
way.
over
But if you
with the
hit it in the
last hole being a
fairway,
par
good
5.
opportunity
Cut line
to go
dropped to
for it
1.
2 and finish your round
Oh,
with
frick.
an eagle.
One last good tee shot, please. Thank you. I have to lay up though.
No
I
problems
cannot
there.
at
That's gonna wind up
279
safely
of
in
the hole.
fairway.
It's gonna say go for it. We gotta lay back pretty harsh here and have a full swing wedge out again. I know some of you who are watching this might think, why the heck would you do that on a par 5? That we gotta be smart. That water is no place to put it. If you put it in that water, all of our hopes and dreams of making a birdie go out the window.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Okay, we're on a side hill lie here. Come on, Mike. This is your shot. No, it's gonna rip back so hard.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over.
Ladies and
there, wouldn't
gentlemen,
you?
our
That's
tournament
just-
hopes,
very poor
pending
from
any
that
more
range.
cut line
Birdie putt
movement,
coming up, and we
depends
go
on
to
a
Iona
right to
Stephen.
left putt
Hair
up
of
the
right to
hill.
left in this one, Rich. Straight back up the slope.
I don't think it's going to move a lot.
Now a 7-footer. Nope, couldn't get that one on target.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now seeing a man struggling
Okay,
on a video
shake
game.
of the head as that one is finished off.
Oh, that
And he'll slide back now to 3 over par.
projected
So that's
cut
where this
line was
tourney will
2.
end for our featured golfer.
I kn-
Their 2-round score falling outside the cut line.
And
No.
if you focus on anything other than that,
All
then
I
you're
had to
doing
do was
yourself a
make
disservice.
par
It
there.
happens. Believe me, move on.
So that'll do it for my partner
39.
here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Note of the Day,
39.
Iona Stephen, and all our crew. Rich Lerner saying,
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry that that was a horrible, horrible display of driving. To shoot a 39 coming down the stretch, the cut line drops to 2 over, and we bogey a par 5 18th hole to shoot 3 over and miss the cut. That sucks. That, even though it's a game, we want to do good. After such a strong opening, we knew the farmer's insurance at Torrey Pines was going to be difficult. But I did not think that it would be that bad. So apologies from me there, guys. I fought in the first round. I knew it would be difficult. I mean, you see Homa taking home the win at 16 under par. It's not like we'd be even remotely close to that. But to get cut from a tournament that we battled round 1 so hard, and just, I've never had slips like on the thumbstick, and then I let it get in my head. So we're gonna shake it off. You saw the message there. We're headed to AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Looking forward to seeing Pebble Beach for the first time in this video game. But I'm going to go to the TrackMan and hit some shots and just work on that drive, because I felt like my wedge game and my putting were good enough to make the cut and good enough to shoot under par at a very difficult Torrey Pines. Again, if we made the cut, who knows what the weather would have been like. But I feel a little defeated. I hope you guys are enjoying the struggles as much as you guys are enjoying the positives. That sucks so much. But make sure to guys like and subscribe to the channel. Lots more content coming. Again, we're gonna be going to this coaching challenge, and we're gonna be hitting some T-balls, because that's embarrassing to say the least. But congratulations to Max Homa. I hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned for the next one. I feel defeated. Torrey Pines is tough, man. Torrey Pines, I said that in the course review. Torrey Pines is a tough course. We're gonna work on some skill shots. We're gonna get some new shots unlocked, and hopefully next time we come around to Torrey Pines, we can put up a better performance than that. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for all the love and support recently. It has been remarkable to see the growth the channel has accumulated because of you guys. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll be back to tackle the very difficult Pebble Beach golf links out in California. You heard the man, California swing. But again, thanks a lot, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.